In this video, I'm going to explain how to photograph your jewellery for a probate valuation with Swift Values. My name is Mark Littler, I'm the founder of Swift Values, and the key takeaway that I want you to get from this video is that you don't need to overcomplicate this. It starts very simple, and the most basic starting point is your setup. Taking pictures on your smartphone is absolutely fine, and it's really easy to upload your photographs to the dashboard using a QR code. So nice photographs on your smartphone are perfect, and what will make the pictures infinitely better is if you take your pictures in natural light. Quite often, if you take it in a kitchen, on a work surface or on the kitchen table that's somewhere near a window, you get really nice natural lighting, which is much better than doing it under artificial light, say in the evening, shall we say. So if you start with those core principles, your photographs are going to come out pretty decent. Now, talking about the specifics of the photographs that we need, the first starting point are group photos. So first of all, sort all your jewellery out, get all your rings together, or your necklaces together, or your gold jewellery together, or your costume jewellery together, and take a nice overall photograph of everything that you're asking us to value. Next, take some closer in group shots. So take a picture of all the rings in one go, all the necklaces in one go, and all the costume jewellery in one go. Super. We've got our very top level overview photographs, which are perfect starting point and what we need to start the valuation. Now, with costume jewellery, which often forms the bulk of what people are uploading or taking photographs of, you don't need to photograph every item. Just take one or two close-up photos of the costume jewellery, maybe of the front and back of a few pieces if you think they look interesting, but broadly speaking, for costume jewellery, just the overall photographs are absolutely fine. Now, let's move on to gold and precious metal items. So if you know or believe items to be gold, I would suggest that you sort them all out. You get all your gold rings together, you get all your gold necklaces together, and you get all your gold bracelets together. Now, what I would suggest that you do is you get a piece of paper like this and lay them out. So for instance, I'll just draw some circles on here. So if you imagine these were my 4 rings, these are my 4 necklaces, and these are my 4 bracelets that I need a valuation for. What you would then do is take each one of the rings and have a look on the inside of the ring or on the necklace or the bracelet and look for any numbers and see, can you see the number 9 or 750 or 585 next to it, which indicates to us the purity of the gold. But from your side, just take a look. And if this ring here has a number 9 on it, write 9 next to it. This one has 18, this one has 750, and this one has 585. So you can put all your rings down here, and then we can see what numbers are on them. The thing to do would be to take those same items, pop them on the kitchen scales, and get the weight in grams. So for this ring that's stamped 9, it might be 3 grams, this one might be 5 grams, this one might be 2 grams, and this one might be 18 grams. Really simple, and once you've got your page all filled out, put the items of jewellery back in place and take a nice overall photograph of that page so that we can see all the gold items, the purity, if there's any marks on them, and if there's no marks, just write no marks. And then we can also see the weights of them too. That is the gold standard of photography for items of gold. That wasn't an intentional pun. The next one that we get to is the final category, and that is for gemstones. So this, if you've got, and this isn't for every gem set ring, but if you can see a ring that looks like it might be a big diamond ring, or it might be a big sapphire or emerald ring, the best thing to do is to put this ring next to a ruler and photograph it so that we can see how big the stones are next to a ruler when we zoom in. That is perfect. Also, when you do that, again, look for those numbers, 9, 18, 750, 585. Make a little note of those, and also make a note of the weight in grams and put it on a piece of paper and photograph it so that we can get all the information. That doesn't need to be done for every piece of gemstone jewellery, and you could even line up 5 rings on one ruler and next to it. It's just, we can always ask for more photographs, so you don't need to take 200 different photographs of all the pieces of jewellery that you need us to value. We'll ask for more if we need them, but the better starting position you put us in, the better the valuation that we'll be able to provide for you. Finally, it's also worth noting that if you've got any information such as owed insurance documents or purchase receipts, either take a photograph of those and upload them as a photograph or upload them as attachment to the valuation itself. So there we go, a quick 5-minute guide on how to photograph your jewellery for an online valuation from Swift Values. Any questions, just let us know and we're more than happy to help.